Hello everyone, this is Shantanu Bhosale and welcome you all in Curious Academy. In today's video of Civil Aviation Safety, which is important for UPSC Mains Polity and Governance subject. The final call, the story behind May Day. It was just another morning at the Ahmedabad airport. Passengers boarded an Air India flight bound for London. Some chatting excitedly, some drowsy from an early start, others simply eager to return home. But barely moments after the plane took off, something went terribly wrong. In the cockpit, red lights flashed, systems failed. The aircraft, heavy with fuel and passengers, began to lose control. Amidst the chaos, the captain reached for the radio, his voice tense, urgent but trained. He spoke three words: Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. To the average person, that might sound like panic, but in the world of aviation, it is a precise signal, a word that cuts through all noise, clears the frequency, and commands attention. It's a pilot's cry for help in the face of life threatening danger. The word Mayday has a history, one not born from English but from French. It comes from Maider, meaning help me. Adopted in the early 20th century, it became the international code for distress used in both air and sea emergencies. On the board, there were 242 people, only one survived, and 19 casualties were on ground, so total casualties were 260. Status of the Indian aviation market. India has become the third largest aviation market in the world, carrying over 350 million passengers a year, a number that's still climbing. Experts say it won't be long before it takes the second spot by 2030. The country now commands a fleet of over 700 aircrafts connecting not just metros but remote towns and tourist hotspots alike. From 74 airports in 2014 to 159 operational airports today, India's aviation network has more than doubled in a decade. And it's not just about people. Cargo traffic too has taken off, reaching 8 million metric tons in financial year 24, growing at over 10% annually. Behind this growth are 4 million jobs, both on the ground and in the air, fueling livelihoods and ambition. To encourage this momentum, the government has opened the gates wide. 100% FDI is allowed with up to 49% through the automatic route. Major safety concern for the aviation sector. Every time a plane takes off, hundreds of systems work in harmony. It feels seamless, but behind the smooth ride lies a world of constant vigilance. Most accidents, according to the IATA 2023 report, don't happen mid-air. They happen on the runway during takeoff or landing. Confusion, miscommunication, or a split-second delay can lead to runway incursions or excursions where aircraft veer off course. Up in the sky, it's not just turbulence. Pilots watch for bird strikes are a growing threat. A single bird ingested into an engine or hitting the windshield can cause catastrophic damage. Then there's the human side. A recent survey of 530 Indian pilots revealed a troubling truth. Fatigue is real. Long duty hours, frequent aircraft changes, and minimal rest lead to poor decision in the cockpit, a risk no machine can fix. In mountainous regions, even well-functioning planes have crashed, not due to failure, but controlled flight into terrain, CFIT, where pilots unintentionally fly into the ground due to misjudgment. Add to that unpredictable weather, wind shear, thunderstorms, and icing that silently disrupt flight paths, contributing to 1 in 5 global aviation incidents. And back on the ground, errors in cargo loading, faulty ground vehicles, or rush preparations can cost lives and money. In fact, IATA estimates ground damage could cost the industry over $10 billion annually by 2035. Organization related to aviation safety. It all began in 1945 when 57 airlines came together in Havana, Cuba, and formed what we now known as the International Air Transport Association or IATA. Based in Montreal, Canada, IATA today represents over 330 airlines, accounting for more than 80% of global air traffic. But IATA is more than just a trade body. Its mission to represent, lead, and serve the airline industry, helping cut cost, improve efficiency, and simplify travel for millions. Whether it's setting safety standards or streamlining baggage systems, IATA ensures that the skies remain safe, efficient, and globally connected. Closer home in India, another key player takes the lead. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation or DGCA. Based in New Delhi, the DGCA is India's frontline aviation regulator. It keeps a watchful eye on airworthiness, pilot training, air safety, and air transport services, all while coordinating with global bodies like the International Civil Aviation Organization. Key initiatives regarding aviation safety in India. It begins with a vision. The National Aviation Safety Plan NASP 2024 to 2028, published by India's aviation regulator, the DGCA, lays out the country's roadmap for safer skies aligned with the Global Aviation Safety Plan of the International Civil Aviation Organization. It's a promise that every flight is backed by global safety standards, but no safety plan is complete without rest. Back in 2011, India introduced flight duty time limitations, rules to ensure pilots aren't flying on empty, enough rest, limited duty hours, and fewer errors. Then came technology. In 2015, India launched Gagan, a GPS aided navigation system crafted by ISRO and the Airports Authority of India. It now guides aircraft with pinpoint accuracy even in rough weather and difficult terrain. Safety doesn't stop at borders. India works hand in hand with IATA and ICAO, running global standard audits, training pilots, and ensuring its airspace is in sync with the best in the world. And when the unthinkable happens, the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau steps in. Formed in 2011, it digs deep not just to find what went wrong, but to ensure it never happens again. All of this aligns with a larger global mission set in motion in 1944 when nations came together to sign the Chicago Convention, creating ICAO, a UN agency with 193 members, including India. Headquartered in Montreal, ICAO sets the rules that make flying safe across borders. Countermeasures and safety mechanisms. When a plane takes off, we trust it will land safely, but behind every flight is a web of powerful technologies and safety systems. Always alert, always watching. If something does go wrong, the first thing investigators look for are the black boxes. Though they are not black at all, they are bright orange, designed to stand out in wreckages. Inside are two silent witnesses: the cockpit voice recorder (CVR), which captures pilot conversations, engine sounds, and alarms, and the flight data recorder (FDR), which logs everything from altitude and speed to autopilot setting and engine performance. Together, they help piece together the final moments of a flight and prevent future tragedies. But the goal isn't just to learn from accidents, it's to prevent them. That's where the safety management system comes in. It's a structured approach adopted by airlines and airports to identify risks early, analyze them, and act before danger strikes. Then there's the power of real time tracking. Since 2014, India has used ADS-B, a technology introduced by ICAO that lets air traffic controllers and aircraft see each other's position in real time and to guide planes safely, especially in poor visibility or tough terrain. There's Gagan, India's satellite-based navigation system launched in 2015. It ensures precise landings even when the weather isn't on your side. From orange boxes that speaks after disaster to satellites that guide flights in silence, these systems are the invincible shield guarding every journey through the skies. Way forward, it begins on the ground. With stronger infrastructure, India must expand airport capacity, redesign runways, and bring in AI powered systems to monitor every moment of flight and ground operations in real time. In the control tower, oversight must get sharper. The DGCA needs to align fully with ICAO's global safety audits, conducting regular checks on airlines, airports, and maintenance teams, catching risks before they turn into crises. But technology and regulation aren't enough without trained humans. Pilots and crew need more than just flight hours. They need realistic simulator sessions, upset recovery training, and strict adherence to race limits so fatigue doesn't cloud judgment at 35,000 feet. Globally, safety is shared goal. India must continue collaborating with ICAO, IATA, and join initiatives like GAPRI for runway safety and fatigue management programs to stay ahead. And as we look forward, there's wisdom in learning from others. Singapore's proactive safety model, with accountable regulators and rigorous training, offers a blueprint India can adapt and lead from. The sky isn't the limit, safety is. And with it, the right steps today, India can make every flight tomorrow safer than the last. Thank you for watching Curious Academy and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.